Hello, Ronnie. Okay, then let's have a look. So the line chart illustrates the total revenues of members in special trade zones between 1990 and 2000. While the bar chart compares the amount of exports among 9 regions in 2000. Wonderful introduction. It is clear to see from the line chart that the income increased dramatically from around 125 billion USD in 1990 to 175 in 1997, which was the peak point throughout the time. Good. After that, there was a slight decrease until 1999, and then it rebounded in 2000 when the income was almost the same as in, or where? Actually, no, sorry, when the income was almost the same in 1997. All right, good work. Very good work. So, in terms, let's see. Be careful with your capitalization. Okay. Okay, that's a very good paragraph there. Ah, excellent, and you've put your overall in there. Wonderful work there, Ronnie. In terms of the bar chart, it shows that Bensland accounted for the largest proportion with, with just over 90,000 billion in 2000, followed by Jamesland and Andyland with almost 900 billion and around 7,500 billion respectively. Okay, and write these numbers out. Okay, or just put around 75 BUSD. Okay, all right, and that's an acceptable way to write it. The other noticeable regions were Timsland, Fredland, and Herbertland, which in total made up around 2/5 of exports, whereas Joeland and Peterland were both minor trade partners. Wonderful work. Overall, it can be seen that there was an upward trend of trade in the special trade zone during the decade, among which Bensland contributed the most significant amount of. Hang on a second. Overall, it can be seen that there was an upward trend of trade in the special trade zone during the decade, among which Bensland contributed the most amount of exports in 2000. Okay, I wouldn't have mixed them. Okay, here I would have put a full stop, and then regarding the percentage of trade, Bensland contributed the most significant amount of Bensland contributed the most significant amount of exports in 2000. Okay, I want to say contributed. Bensland had the largest proportion of exports in 2000. That would have been a little bit more accurate. All right there, Ronnie. Good work though. That massive improvement. Computers. Hang on, let's just see. Do you think it's necessary? Okay, let's see what you did. Computers have already become an indispensable part of our lives. The issue of whether students should study this skill in school or if they can obtain the knowledge in their daily life has become an intense debate. I firmly believe that it is necessary to teach computer skills in the class. Good. Excellent. Very good. And you've very good. And you've managed to use the synonyms as well. You haven't taken vocabulary directly from the question. Well done. That's paraphrasing. Good work. Well, it is undeniable that students can learn basic computer operations in their daily lives, such as playing games or engaging in social media. These activities are not systematic learning, and students may lose themselves in the virtual world. Recent studies from the Department of Education in the US revealed that 75% of hackers made their first attempts when they are in high school. Introducing computer education can guide young students on the right way. Can guide young students to prevent susceptible teenagers from misbehavior or from potential misbehavior. Okay. Introducing computer education could correct. Actually, no. I guess that's all right. Actually, introducing computer education can guide the student to prevent susceptible. That's the problem. We've got students and teenagers, and we don't really need to say the same subject there because it's clear. So, introducing computer education can guide young students from potential misbehavior. that would have been alright. Okay. And also I would have squeezed in a therefore. Okay. And maybe introduce an element more uncertainty by using could. Okay, instead of can. Because can is ability and possibility, but could is just pure possibility. Okay. And yeah, it would have been a bit clearer then of what we wanted to say. Moreover, there is ample evidence, good, to suggest that computer education can largely benefit students for their future in their future lives. This is because computers are now being used widely in most working places, from simple data entries to complex lab tests. Calling for sound computer knowledge has become ubiquitous among employers. For example, statistics show that more than 80% of jobs in Australia require computer skills such as using Windows operating systems. Okay, or using Windows OS operating system. Okay? Microsoft Office Pack and ERP systems. Wonderful vocabulary. Equipping students with these practical skills at an early age can provide better preparation for their higher education and therefore significantly contribute to securing a good job in this competitive labour market. Full stop. We don't need to add that. Okay. In conclusion, it is clear that compulsory computer education in school not only establishes a solid foundation for students' future studies and lives, but also acts as a guidance to lead them. Also acts as a moral compass, we could have said. Okay, but could also act as a moral compass, but could also divert them from incorrect behavior, or could also guide them to more productive behavior. Okay, but that's okay, act as a guidance to lead them correctly. But can you see we've got a bit of redundance? To guide and to lead, similar. So we just say to act as a guidance for correct behavior would have been better. Okay, wonderful that, Ronnie. Very good. Should be proud of that essay. Lots of good vocabulary, wonderfully structured. And you could see as well, I just flew through it. Okay, I didn't have to battle with it. So massive improvement there. Good work. Keep them coming, eh?